Welcome. I'm Healing Lucky. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. As you can see, I'm not one for introductions, but it helps me to get into the flow. Please connect by inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Enjoy. Today I will be reading for the collective. Welcome to my channel. I'm using the Universal Weightsmith tarot cards. Spirit works in really interesting ways. It ensures that the right signs, the right messages are going to the right people, the people that really need to hear it. So if this video feels right for you right now, stay tuned. Who am I talking to right now? What is this collective? Who are they? Tell me. A vibrant spirit. Vibrant. Thank you. Wow. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. The wheel keeps turning. I have a feeling that this collective that I'm speaking to have great potential and know that they have great potential. I feel like you have been waiting for a really long time. It feels like you've experienced disappointment. You've experienced loss, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Whether that be in love, friendship, money. I understand how it feels. But here, what Spirit wants you to know is that everyone has their time, and the wheel keeps turning. And I feel that this card represents someone who has had their time in pain and struggle. And now you're in a better place. You feel like you're really past the worst of it. However, there's still things that happen now and then that make you wonder, have I just taken 10 steps back? But you haven't. It's the next piece of the cake. God, the universe, whatever you believe in, will only give you something when you're ready for it. And this card is saying that you are a very special person. It's saying that you deserve for your time of joy, for your time of karma purification, for the next time of your healing journey. And it kind of feels, all-encompassing. You know, there is so much support surrounding you. I'm really feeling that there is so much here for you right now. And you might not always feel it, just glimpses of it, but it is there for you. You might be someone who's going through a lot of changes right now, or expecting a lot of changes to be happening in 2025, and you're feeling hopeful about what is going to happen, but you've been waiting for the penny to drop. Okay. Give me more information. What is this collective going through right now? What is this collective going through? Wow. You know, I've been seeing this in recent readings, and it's the Three of Cups. Now, cups are all about our feelings, and the Three of Cups is a very happy card. It's all about celebration. It's all about appreciating what you have. Surrounding yourself with loved ones, people that you really care about, finding gratitude in the moments that you have at the moment. Right now, you're really feeling a lot of gratitude. And it's not to say that, you know, everything has worked out the way that you want it to. You know, it's very much an in progress sort of feeling, but I think you've had this period of waiting, and now you've just realized, I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of the stress and the pain. I just want to enjoy life. I want to feel joy. I want to experience the precious moments that are happening right now, because I know that it's all going to change. It's all not going to last. But this is exactly where you need to be. This is exactly where you need to be. Get out there and celebrate. Celebrate the connections you've had. Celebrate the feelings that you're getting. Celebrate the changes that are going to come. You know, Spirit really wants you to stay positive here. This is alchemy. You're alchemizing what is coming next for you. So it's very important that you stay on track with your optimism and with your celebration and with your gratitude. Practice affirmations when you feel lost. Write a gratitude journal, or just sit there and think about all the things that you're grateful for. Go for a walk, a meditative walk, and think about the things you're grateful for when you feel stuck, when you feel anxious, when you're worrying about what's coming next, because this is a real lesson that you can learn how to alchemize what is coming next, how to get your highest manifestations, how to get exactly what you want, how to stay aligned. Spirit here is only going to give you the advice that leads to your highest self, to what you came to earth for, your soul chose to do. If you're watching this, then you're most likely someone who does want to know that and uncover your soul and what your soul wants for you. Because in life, and what I love about tarot is how it really, if you ask tarot, or if I try and ask tarot for someone what is going to happen, it literally throws it back at you to say, it's your choice. Yes, tarot can advise you. You can find all the advice in tarot. You know, things that I talk about in terms of predictions and things like that, if I talk about that, that is spirit speaking to me directly, hints really, but our fates are completely changeable. The cards that we receive are completely changeable based on our choices. And so this is a really powerful card because, you know, we're at the beginning of something great. But to get there, we've got to practice this gratitude. That's the phase that we're in at the moment. I'm not gonna rave on about it anymore. It's just a lovely time to be in, a lovely lesson to really learn the power of something and of our alchemy and what we're capable of doing. Okay, so what is coming up for us? What is coming up? What kind of lessons are we going to learn over this collective? I mean, over the next, let's say, month. What are our lessons going to be? You know, we're going a little bit more long term here. The moon. Oh, the moon. I was feeling the moon. These cards are insane because they've all been coming up in readings recently, and I've really been channeling this collective's energy, and this reading's just, yeah, it's just so in alignment. The moon. What is happening? The moon. This is such a powerful card, guys. This is also a major card. This is a major event. You know, who we are is major. This event that is happening, you know, we're looking for our time. We're trying to find our time here. And the moon is a very feminine energy. It's all about our feelings. And we were talking about having gratitude and finding celebration with our loved ones. But really, what that is it's really getting in your feelings. And the moon encourages this. You know, there's the things that we cannot change here. The things that we cannot change, but we have a path, a hidden path that leads us to something, you know. And then there's this part of ourselves that is distracted, this kind of primal part of ourselves. We get distracted. We're not on the path. We're just getting really caught up in emotions and not seeing what's there. And what's actually happening is here, this crustacean, I believe a lobster, it is a lobster, coming out of the water, which represents our emotions. And it's about to take that path for them. But this is a really exciting card. This is a lesson that we have to learn about trust, about trusting. You know, they're very overly excited, overly, you know, distracted by some bigger goal, when actually they need to come back down to earth, really, and understand that there is a path that they need to take, a hidden path. And it's just funny that through this water, you know, the emotional waters, comes out this crustacean. So this lesson that we're learning over the next month is possibly more than one hidden path that we could take. We've got a few options. But really, when these options arise, I really want you to feel in your body how it feels to you. You could be getting a new job offer. You could be, you know, finding a new love. You could be trying to make a decision of some sort. Some offers coming in for you, you know. And what I want you to do is just close your eyes and really focus on how your body feels when you think about those things. When you think about maybe taking that step towards that, what happens to your body? This is going to be an ultimate lesson of trusting yourself, learning to tune in to that feminine energy. When I talk about feminine energy, I talk about really listening to your body, because your body is so powerful. It will tell you exactly what you need, because it's your intuition trying to reach out to you. We block it off, and our body tells us, you know, for example, you might have a job, offer, and you feel sick. You feel sick to your stomach, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel exciting. It feels fearful. Don't take that job. Okay? I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. Oh, that is lovely. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. I love that. Oh, I need to drink this quick. It's going to get cold. Beautiful. Lovely rose tea. Okay. Am I feeling another tarot card just yet? I don't think I am. After that moon card of this lesson, I really want to... I want to talk... Let's go into chakras. Let's go into it. I'm really feeling about this, you know, that the chakras is going to be important. Okay, these are the secondary chakras. Let's see. Okay, we're not going to do auric fields. We're just going to go with the main chakras in the body. Here we go. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to show you. So these are the chakra energy cards. I use them in my teaching for my Reiki students. And they're wonderful, because when you pull, a card out, if you're a Reiki practitioner, you give extra Reiki to that card for however long. And it's brilliant. It's such a lovely tool. Okay, second chakra. The second chakra. Okay, so the second chakra is located on the pelvic bone, okay? Just above the pelvic bone. So you've got your base chakra, your root chakra, and then it's the second one up from that. So where your womb would be for a woman, or your bladder, I suppose. Okay, so your reproductive organs. Okay, so our second chakra, which is also where actually women ground from. My aura automatically attracts the appropriate partners in all areas of life. Wow. Okay. This again, it's about trust. It's trusting that you're attracting appropriate partners in all areas of life. Business, love, friendship. Could also be negative too. Could be, appropriate partner. Could be someone who is here to show you a lesson. That's appropriate. Let's have a little look though. Let's read into this a little bit more. Do you often attract people who are not good for you? Then this chakra energy affirmation is exactly the right one for you, so that you can learn to no longer punish yourself like this in future. Your aura will change and attract other people to you who support you in your development. You're really going to need this. Another secret of the spiritual master in the art of living is to be able to trust that the right people will come to you, even in the most complicated situations. Of course, you must also decide to end the relationships with people who are not appropriate for you. This requires courage, but it will soon be rewarded. So, healing stones for this is rhodochrosite, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and hornblende. I love healing stones, but I actually don't know what those are, but I'm intrigued. Fragrance essence, pepper. Bach flower, walnut. This really feels so linked to our lesson here. I mean, just look at this. It really makes sense with people coming in your life, perhaps to teach you a lesson, And perhaps you've already experienced that lesson. Perhaps you've already had these people come into your life. Like I said earlier, you've experienced loss and heartache. People have, had to no longer be part of your life. And this, was for a good reason, but it has left you feeling lonely. And, at the moment, you're really appreciating the people that you have around you. You've got a lot of good people around you that you've attracted in your life. And that's wonderful, because it hasn't always been like that. And just trust that the people that are coming into your life are in alignment to who you need to be. And remember to be brave in pushing away the ones that aren't, and knowing the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with, because we do become our environments. That is a fact. So just be careful if you are someone who likes to help people. Just be wary that people who are in a very bad place in their life, becoming invested in these people, could affect you. And you could notice things make a turn and those people leave your life for reasons unknown, or very sudden, unfair feeling. Might feel unfair. I'm really feeling that. Why is so unfair? Feel like a little tantrum. Like the little child in me is like angry at the disappointment that's happened so far. let's go into this. What's the lesson that we've learned? Why have things been unfair? Could you share some light? Oh, I'm really feeling these cards right now. They're thinking. Oof, okay, we have 3 cards right now. It's just spewed out at me. Okay, oof, yes. Okay, this is how it goes. Wow. 5 of Wands. Really feels like a chaos in the middle of this journey. You know, trying to create something. Everyone's trying to work together, but it's just not working. it's like an argument. What is going on? The ground, it's so rocky and unstable. Like it looks like they're fighting with each other when actually they're fighting with themselves. As you can see, nothing is clashing here. You know, they're just sort of holding their wands like up in the air, struggling with these wands. But as a team, they're all like struggling. Like from afar, it looks like they're fighting, right? And then when you look closer, you realise they're just too caught up in their own dramas, you know? How interesting. Let me just check my notes on this one. I've actually not pulled that card in a reading recently, so I'm not familiar with it. Conflict. Yeah. Lots of conflict. They're all on the same level though, you know? Nobody's taken the high ground. I really feel like there has been so many fallouts. Like I said, there's been loss, and, you know, it's not always in a case of grief, although that has most likely happened for some of us in this collective, but I really do feel like there has been a lot of fallouts. The Hermit. Big event. This Hermit, it's, you know, it's loneliness. He's got his own little light to shine the way, you know. He's wise though. He is wise. He took that step on his own, and he's looking down, looking at all of the choices that he made, thinking, pondering in this moment of, you know, really connecting with himself. It's just powerful. It's such a powerful one. He's not looking around at the world, using the light to guide him. This is the time where you spend time on your own, working things out and looking within. You've really learnt that, haven't you? After, you know, all of this chaos, you knew you had to find higher ground and leave these people behind, struggling in their own dramas. You didn't want any part of that anymore. Your calling was too strong. You needed to be alone. And this created an opportunity for you to do something. You've been feeling this inside of you. You've had this knowing, this inner knowing that, you know, there is an opportunity to pave a new path, to find, you know, a new journey to take. But it's been confusing because you don't know what it is, and, you know, it's just very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Taking a new action. Yeah. A brand new activity for a new life. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. You've learned so much. You've come so far in your journey right now. And now you're celebrating with loved ones. What? You're not on your own. You might actually feel quite comfortable being on your own, but enjoying the company that you have around you. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. That's what I'm feeling right now. We have just leveled up. And we really need to appreciate that within ourselves. I mean, that's incredible. Well done. Pat yourself on the back. Look at you. Taking steps. Getting better every day. It's just wonderful. Okay. So let's go back to this hidden path, right? About the trust, about the femininity, right? Trusting in our feelings. Oh, where's that gonna get us? Let's see, where is that gonna get us? Because ultimately we are playing the Wheel of Fortune in our lives. That's who we are. It's our time, you know? It's our time. This is our life, you know? This is the life where we finally get to do what it is that we've always wanted to do. I'm just really excited. What I'm experiencing right now is just the collective energy. I'm getting really, really excited about everything. I mean, we've lived before, and there's certain things that we couldn't do, that we weren't allowed to do in those lives, and now we have the opportunity to do it. This is so incredible. This is our time. The wheel was turning and turning, and we were watching everyone else get their time, and now it's our time. Now we can do it. So this has fallen through, and I love this. It's a sharing between two people. There is this strength, this lion strength. Lion with angel wings. And what is this? These are snakes. Absolutely intertwined. There is just a connection going on between these two. This feels like a real... I mean, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but I am getting that feeling. Love. Union. Just the beginning. I mean, it's not brand new, it's a beginning, but it's not, this kind of apprehension of sharing these feelings with someone else. Okay, like, are we ready for this? I don't know. I think we could do. Yeah, we could do indeed. Let's read into this. Coming together of two people emotionally. It's the union of two people. Love or business. You know, my initial was love, because I feel like a lot of the collective here is getting this in a love perspective. But in terms of business, you know, there's all these changes that are coming. You know, if you are a collective that resonates with all the changes that are coming, and changes in your career, then I really feel like you're going to meet someone, or you have already met someone, and there is this exchange between you guys. You trust each other. It works. It works. Be open to it. You know, if we can sit in our emotions, if we can feel, trust our feelings, and trust that the people that we are meeting right now are in alignment to who we need to be, then this person that's come around, just give them a go. You are protected. You are protected, okay? You've worked so hard on yourself. You spent all this time on your own. You've experienced all this chaos. You've been on the same level as people that just weren't healthy for you. You've spent all this time reflecting. You've learned this new way of being, this new path that you've taken, this new way of life. And now you're being gifted with meaningful union with yourself and someone else. It's just brilliant. Whatever this brings to you is just gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be a really powerful step in the right direction towards your soul's chosen path in life. I'm feeling really comfortable. I feel really comfortable. And you'll know, with that person, you'll feel comfortable. You'll feel at ease. Oh my goodness, there's all of my cards. I just kind of popped them very in a risky position. Okay, what I want, and I really feel drawn to, is my wisdom cards. Let's just get some wisdom, shall we? Because I feel like we've learnt so much, and like I was saying, like this is all about trust. And when we trust, we don't need to know every single detail about what is going to happen to us. You know, I'm so happy with trust and all that. You know, I just want a bit of guidance on how I should go about my life. So I think I'm going to finish up this collective reading with a wisdom card. And this is going to be really powerful. These cards I absolutely adore. They are powerful and they're really hard to come by. These are them. Okay. Okay, give us some guidance, some wisdom, please. This collective wants to hear some wisdom on this exciting journey. It's our time. What wisdom do we need right now? What can we live by, you know, over this next month? Because this collective reading is for the next month, you know. I've been asking questions about the next month, about a lesson, you know. A hidden path will be revealed within the next month. We will be learning how to trust, and also how to, right now we are learning gratitude to the max. I mean, obviously we already know gratitude, but right now it's really paying off to do that, you know, to manifest this hidden path, okay? And this union that's going to happen within the next month. Absolutely, it's going to do it. It's going to be there, it's going to do it. You're going to meet someone, and it might be romantic, it might be business, it might be both. Okay? I'm just gonna ask for some wisdom. Let's not get distracted again. It's just great. I love this. Okay, we are getting 2 cards. These 2 cards, I actually reshuffled and it's the same 2 cards. Here we go. Notice subtle changes. Okay, today's lesson. Colour is power. Select a colour you don't normally wear and introduce that into your wardrobe. This changes your energy in your field, including your sense of self. Your goal is to discover how subtle changes can increase or decrease your comfort level. I'm going to leave that with you. Take from it what you will. See the good in everything. See the good in everything. Celebrate, baby! Celebrate! See the good in the bad and the good feelings. This is a day for optimism only. No matter what comes your way, your task is to see only the favourable attributes to it. Your goal is to practice the power of positive thinking. Here is exactly what I was saying. Guys, we are alchemizing. We are realizing, we are going to be proving how powerful we are. And to start with that is just, it's just brilliant. Let me see, I want to show you just one thing before I close this reading. I want to show you something that I think really links in with this beautiful wisdom. So, I'm wondering if you've heard of Masaru Emoto. So Masaru Emoto was a Japanese scientist who travelled the world, spent his life studying water, and he discovered that our thoughts, words, actions, feelings all have an effect on water. And the way that he would research this was he would speak words to water and do different types of experiments around water, different bodies of water. He would pray to water, all sorts. Take a sample of that water, freeze it, and look at it under a microscope. And that is just mind-blowing. So I'm going to show you a couple of water crystals, okay? Here we go. This here is the water molecule when words were shouted at the water, and these words were, "You fool." Okay? There's no water crystals. It's ugly. You're cute. That is what your cute looks like as a water molecule. So, how much of our water in our bodies, how much water are our bodies made up of? About 70%, give or take. So if we think about the thoughts, the words, the actions, the feelings that we have, and how that affects the water in our bodies. Food for thought. The most beautiful water molecule is love and gratitude. So a bit of advice just from Reiki Master to the collective right now is, when you are struggling to hold your optimism, practice love and gratitude. Now you will really need to recognize when you are struggling to be optimistic and to continue with the positive thoughts, because the first step is awareness. And find love and gratitude. You can do it. It's written. This is your time. Thank you so much.